So get this. This toast lights up. Totally unrelated to what I'm about to talk about. But it breaks the ice. Maybe grabs your attention a little bit. Back in my day, when I was a teenager, still living at my parents' house before I got married and had kids and all that cool stuff, I was living at home. And 3 of my brothers and I, we lived in the very top floor of the house. The attic or the loft, whatever you want to call it. So 4 beds up there, and then the other half of the room was the gaming cave. There was instruments up there because my brother and I played music together, still do. I play drums, he sings, plays guitar. Anyway, our computers were also up there. So I had a nice desk, kind of like this one, but a lot less nice than this one. This one's nice and premium. You can see it a little bit. Okay, so it turns out that desk actually wasn't very nice. It was pretty much a piece of plywood with some metal legs on it. Not that great, but it was my happy place. Love me some gaming time, love me some homie time. And when I was living there, I had this roommate, and she was a really, really good roommate. You might think, kind of weird for a teenager to have a roommate that's a girl. No? Well, yes, you're right. It would be even weirder to have a roommate that's a spider. So right in the corner, much like right up here, I've got a corner. In an alternate life, maybe I'd be working the corner. Go ahead and unsubscribe now. In the corner, there was this spider. I noticed the spider there one day, just kind of chilling out. And I looked at it. I'm like, I'm busy. I'll kill you later. Because in my household, both then and now, I was kind of always the designated bug killer after a certain point in age. Obviously, when I'm 5 years old, I'm scared of spiders or whatever. Everybody is. Almost everybody. Obviously now, being the man of the house. Any spider, any ants, any bees or whatever, I'm killing them. It was the same when I lived with my brothers upstairs in the loft, right? So anytime there was a wasp, which happened insanely frequently, like every 3 days there was a giant freaking wasp up there. Like I woke up one morning, rubbing my eyes, I look up at the ceiling, and there's one just above my head flying around. I'm like, okay, first order of business before brushing the teeth, before using the rest facilities, I'm killing this gosh dang wasp. Die. So I made a habit of killing these bugs. All the time, every couple days, I'm killing wasps, spiders, or whatever else is in the room. I was going to do the same to this spider, but I left it there. Out of laziness, probably. Playing some video games, League of Legends, probably, or Minecraft or something. And I just left it there in the corner, just chilling. I get done with my gaming, go to sleep, wake up the next day, and I look in the corner, and the spider's still there. Hasn't moved. It's in the same spot. But now, it's got the beginnings of a Charlotte's Web. Started off small. Like, okay, the spider's building a web. All right, I'll deal with it later. And I think I had to go to work or something like that. My very first job, I was working at a fast food place. I get home from work, working the closing shift. I come back, I'm going to hop on some games, and I look back in this corner. Spider is still there, and the web has gotten bigger. It's a full-on web now. It's a complete Charlotte's Web, and it's ready for action. I'm like, oh, cool. Spider's got a web. I'll deal with it later. It's fine. It's fine. Not going anywhere. It's been here for 2 days. So I play my games, do my thing, have a nice fat cup of tea, much like this one here was at one point, fat cup of tea. Now it's empty, and I'm depressed. Had my tea, played my games, went to bed, and I wake up the next day, and what did I find? No flies. No flies to be seen. No wasps, no bugs. Good morning. And I get up, and I walk up to the desk to grab my teacup to take it 2 flights down the stairs to the sink where it can be washed. And guess what I see? In the spider web in the corner, there's the spider, there's the web, and there's a wasp. A wasp was in the web. So the web did what it was supposed to do, and it caught itself a wasp, which meant I didn't have to catch the wasp for once. So the spider, by leaving it there for a couple days, it actually became mutually beneficial. And we kind of grew an understanding. That spider stayed up there in the corner, did its thing, had its web, caught its bugs, and I didn't kill the spider, didn't destroy its web, just totally left it be, never bothered it. So from that day forward, I made an agreement with that spider. I'm not going to kill you, you're not going to kill me, we're just going to let each other be and live this mutually beneficial, we don't bother each other kind of roommate relationship. It was good for a long time. The days went by, they turned into weeks, late night gaming sessions. I'd say, what's up, spider? Never gave it a name. Probably should have. I mean, I guess Charlotte would have fit just fine, but I never named the spider. I definitely should have. That's a big regret I have in my life that I only just now realized existed. Months go by, spiders chilling out here. And then one fateful day, something terrible happened. Wake up, go throughout my day, and when it was time for my almost nightly gaming session, sit down at my desk, look up into the corner, and what do I see but egg sacs? Spider egg sacs. So it turns out this spider wasn't a dude, it was a chick. So Charlotte definitely would have been fitting. If you've seen Charlotte's Web, you've seen all the tiny little spider babies go flying off into the wind. And that's what was going to happen in my bedroom. I didn't like that. So after months of a mutually beneficial relationship, it was time for me to say goodbye to Charlotte. So I took Charlotte in a little cup, took Charlotte outside, and I said, adieu. It's been real, it's been fun, but you crossed the line at laying egg sacs in my room. So, took Charlotte outside, released her into the wild. Rest in peace, Charlotte. I'm sure you're long gone now. And the way I used to kill bugs, if I didn't just smack them, I had this can of compressed air that I would use. And some of you may know, if you turn those things upside down and spray it, it basically shoots just ice, like a liquid nitrogen or something. It's got a freezing effect. So I turned that upside down, pointed it at the spider sacs, and I just froze them. So the whole wall was frosted, like it had just been blasted. So I froze those babies, took a little ShamWow, wipe, gone. Spiders completely out of my life. And from that point forward, I decided probably best not to have a spider as a roommate. But it made for a cool memory. So it was fun. Rest in peace, Charlotte. Rest in peace, baby Charlottes. And that's all. See ya.